Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to TCG University. It's me, Noah, here doing a deck profile for Ectoplasm Underwater. Ectoplasm, 6-hander, 27 health. That says once per turn, I can remove a copy of him from my stage. This attack is considered to be completely blocked during the block step. Enhance once per turn, destroy a foundation, add a copy of this attack from your discard pile to your hand. We play 4 copies of this dude because he likes having copies of himself. On with the attacks, we played 3 copies of Searing Glacial Storm. That way we're able to even the board back out. I will end up destroying my foundations and stuff, so I'll kind of build a bit, blow them up. It doesn't hurt me as much, but being able to keep my opponent from going into deadlock or just below deadlock and having more resources than me is really nice. The 2-check hurts a bit, as showcased in the deck I played, or the match I played. 4 copies of Amphibious Ambush. We're playing ranged attacks, so we might as well be able to stuff cards into their card pool. That's the whole goal of this deck, is to stuff cards in and clear cards out. Free momentum. 4 copies of Eat My Sticky Balls. Again, it just stuff cards in, and if we're playing almost 4 copies of everything, we're able to just keep picking them back up as well with Ecto, which is super sick. 4 copies of Tape Stream Jab. Again, it just stuffs cards in cards pool, and the main reason is because our key card would be Tongue Whip. +1 damage for every card in the opponent's card pool, and then it also stuffs a card in their card pool. Moving on to foundations, we played 2 copies of Defrosting for damage or speed hate if need be. We played, that's just a bit out of frame, sorry. 2 copies of Rescue Completed for speed hate or to give my attack speed if I want to push them through more. 2 copies of Sticky Balls to put cards into their card pool or have speed hate. 3 copies of First Villain Encounter. We're playing almost primarily, or all primarily ranged attacks, so there's no reason why we can't give them 1/1 and let the next one come in cheaper. We're playing Underwater, so we play 4 copies of Classmate Introduction because I think this card is always going to be a staple in any deck that plays its symbols. +1 speed and +1 damage on your first attack is just really good. 3 copies of Graceful Maneuvers because speed hate's generically nice and water's really good at that. 3 copies of Wall Clean just so we can make things easier to block and we don't take all the damage from it. Especially if you combine it with Ecto, you get to partial block, quote unquote. Or I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Never mind. Don't mind me. 3 copies of Ice Gliding for speed hate or to give my attack speed if need be. 3 copies of Tape Swing, again more speed hate or to change so I can block things if need be. Water's a lot of speed hate. 2 copies of Amphibious. This is before the ban we made these decks. So Amphibious was there just so we can, ban card alert was there just so we can restand it if need be because we play Amphibious Ambush. We played 3 copies of Observant Student. It's a really good block. It lets me check the top card of my deck, and if my opponent's in deadlock, I get to pick up 2 cards. 3 copies of Struggling with Studies because I think this card is also nuts, being able in long block strings to be able to flip this and then pick up a card from your card pool is really good. We're playing Underwater. We're playing cards that commit things if need be, so we're going to play 4 copies of Gotcha for that +1 or -1 speed. It's also really good spam. 4 copies of Surviving the Final for, again, -1 speed and really good spam. And then last, we played 4 copies of Desperate Times. In case they draw cards, we can commit foundations as well. Overall, I like Ecto as a character. I don't think Water's the way to play him. I think I can get more out of him playing under Chaos with the ability to hack my checks and or playing him under Order with the ability to stun the board out. Hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the deck do its job to some degree. Other than that, though, like, comment, subscribe, and as James would always say, stay alert.